Alright, welcome back to Exile's One Portal. I'm Kasper, sitting here with Alex in this late night recording where I wasn't going to record, but then fucking watching this thing, and I'm instantly just triggered by this fucking video. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm not going to be able to replicate this, so I might as well just might as well just record my raw fucking emotions on and make the episode. So here we are.
It was a surprise to me too. You went away and suddenly came back, and we're recording now.
Well, I was loading up the application, and I got really
He said he had to
thirsty.
go get a water, guys,
Yeah,
and then he
yeah,
comes back.
yeah.
He's recording.
So I pressed the button, and I'm like, as I'm waiting for it to pop up, I'm like, I'm fucking thirsty. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a long episode. I'm gonna be a lot of talking. I'm really gonna need some water for this. And I gotta bring got some water. So it's part of my prep. It's like coffee, his weed and coffee and all that shit.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so what the fuck are we recording? This is the Path of Exile 2, Last of the Druids reveal. This is almost like 48 hours after the fact. I have not watched any of this. I have nothing. I don't know what anything's going on. I don't know anything that's about this. So this is going to be my first time seeing any of this shit. Alex,
Except for the first minute.
well, yeah, minute and a half where I'm already fucking triggered. But I'm gonna start over. I'm also triggered by fucking YouTube and not letting us fucking fast forward for some reason now. Fuck you, YouTube. But don't block us. Please don't do that. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's just fucking start this over. No, fuck you, Rogers. Let me just share. Boop. No, that's not it. What? No, 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 that's it. Give me a second, guys. There it is. All right, Rogers. Fuck you. I don't like you. All right, naked guy in the woods. All right. No penis. That guy
Or it's
don't even.
really small.
That guy doesn't even have an ass crack. What the fuck?
New Templar.
Okay, he found clothes. He found clothes. He found pants. Okay, he just got hit. Just turned into. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. This guy got trauma. I'm going to go on a limb and say that ice skill is probably going to be the most played.
Which one? The werewolf
The
one?
the werewolf one where he's slicing and freezing everything.
I've seen all of this before, so I don't want to spoil any.
No, I'm saying because I'm only going on a limb and saying that is because most ice skills right now, for the last three content has been the bills to go.
Yeah, but it's all pure lightning damage.
So the ice skill, the ice skills all pure lightning.
Like you build for pure lightning because it's just more. It's
Okay.
a totally different topic. We can get into that in a different video if you want.
I was saying before we started recording that this wyvern feels like what do you call it? Spear person.
I'm just so proud of you for calling it a wyvern and not a dragon because it's only got 2 legs. My
Well, I
inner
wasn't
nerd
even
is
thinking about that. I just thought its size is kind of small for a dragon.
so proud. There's a tear running down my face. Even PoE calls it a wyvern. I was happy.
Wait, what are you saying?
Shit, yeah, I spoiled, or I talked over the lore.
What? Eve? What? What's up with my caption?
Because I will find you evil.
I just gotta go back. I'm sorry. I want to know what he says. Okay, that's not what I thought. Jesus Christ.
Did you think?
No scepters?
Just I hate skills like this, honestly, man.
Bro. Did they not improve this build? It feels like the same thing. I mean, the graphics is cool as fuck.
Yeah. I'm tilted by some of the things later on in the video, so I don't want to say my thoughts.
I'm already tilted as fuck. I don't know. You ain't gonna wrong with my bad.
I was
Tell me
never a
when to
fan of
pause.
Druid.
Just tell me. Just tell me when to pause.
No. I want your reaction recorded for it. It's not even in the Druid section. It's in the endgame section. And the slam looks
Here's my
cool.
problem. Here's my
It's all
problem.
slow. It's
Who
just so.
who is this for? Who is this for? That's the question I would ask myself. Who is this for? Because it's clearly not for the 10% of people who play Path 1 who are hardcore gamers. No one wants to sit here and go 2 miles an hour, figuratively speaking, right? In Path, 2 meters an hour.
Yeah. No.
In this doesn't translate well to fast, like switching back and forth, and like this shit doesn't work, bro. Like no one makes builds like this in endgame.
I would say he should give it some time and actually try it, but um, they are very bad at showing end game. They're bad at showing off new stuff to experienced players. Like, they're good at just showing off the new thing in its very basic form. I don't get why they want to do that, but they should also throw in some end game
I
clips.
will say this: that bear looks fucking magnificent.
It does. The
The
graphics
fucking
are
hair,
great.
like you can see the hair just fucking running and shit. Like it looks fucking great, but
If graphics were the only thing that mattered, though, we'd all be playing D4.
it does. Yeah, I agree.
Um, and I mean, I think people have a novelty with druids because of D&D, and it was in Diablo 2, and it was never in PoE, and so they've always wanted it in PoE, and now they have it. But it was never something for me. The urge to say 17 DPS.
That's a little cool, I guess. This kind of feels like it feels like the totem build where you can kind of like put you can put various amounts of skills into totems and let the totems use them. Kind of like that, but vice versa with the fucking Warcry.
Yeah, I was doing some theorizing before it came out, just amongst myself, and I was thinking like, what would the ascendancies be, or what else would a druid have that I would want? And they didn't get what I wanted. Golems. I thought, if anybody was going to bring in golems, the druid would make.
This build feels like a combination of Chieftain, of what Marauder used to be, and like I don't know. I don't know. I haven't figured out what the next thing is, but it definitely has a very Chieftain feel to it, like tribal flavor to it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe here's something that you don't haven't made the connection with yet, because it took me a little bit too. It took a lot of people. Uh, the talismans, like, you don't have to play a druid to be a shapeshifter. It's all connected to the weapon. So you could play a smith a katava and transform into the bear, which might be fun actually, because you could trigger a fire spell on each one of these hits. This skill is pretty cool, but
That's probably the best skill so far combination I've seen.
yeah, but I'm sure it's gonna take. Oh, you haven't even seen it yet. So they brought back spell totems, but I'll let them tell you how you cast totems.
Yeah, I just
Have
a
or
fucking
way.
white mob, bro. I gotta hit him 4 or 5 times on a white mob. Okay,
They're terrible at showing this.
it doesn't take a dog 5 hits to kill a motherfucker, but a big ass giant werewolf. Yeah, no, I gotta hit this motherfucker like 4 times. You see the damage he's doing? Like nothing.
Yeah, again, they really need to put some endgame clips in alongside these slower pace showing off the skills.
You know, they could just use appropriate gear for the level. Maybe throw in a few uniques in. You know what I mean? Just you don't have to feel like a level 50, level 80 character doing content. You could just feel like a level 20 character. Just give it level 20 gear. The problem is
I
that
don't know, man.
they they're
These
they're
clips
they're
are
level
leveling.
20. They're level 20 using level 1 gear. This is why they do no damage.
I don't know. It could just be your average build. I haven't really figured out PoE2 leveling yet. This feels like my PoE2 leveling to me. I feel like I do no damage
No, it's because
while I level.
it's hard to get items. That's what it is. Because the
Yeah.
bases are not really available. Getting good pieces are very expensive. I don't like the strafing on it. Wolf doesn't look as good either.
I just I hate those combo moves, man. That's
I
why I
don't
don't like
either.
the monk. I hate like dash in, jump out, dash back in, jump back out. It's just I don't know.
It's very flashy, but not it's not functional
It
because
just doesn't feel fun.
a lot of that doesn't equal more damage.
Yeah.
It's like you have to do all this just to even maintain a fraction of your power impact from Path 1. That's what it feels like. Like I have to do. I now to even match a possible damage that I'm doing in Path 1 on an average build. I have to do now three a 3 button combo.
Yeah.
And oftentimes these dodge built-in dodge shit, it's usually just easier just to you actually use dodge,
Yeah, absolutely.
especially on bosses and shit. So you take one step back every time, and it's like it makes the map 10 times longer.
Yeah, it's just it's like they don't play their game, or they just enjoy something wildly different than we do.
Yes, then just transform all day.
I mean, the damage isn't entirely terrible there, but it wasn't. This is the only one that's making me consider playing.
Slow as fuck.
Damage, 4 hits a white mob.
Bro, this looks so fucking lame.
Wait till he
He's
gets the first
he's
fire
just
breath.
doing the same. Okay.
Yeah.
What melee option? He did two skills.
I hate this. It's just you're just like puking,
Wait,
and
that's the
it's just
same skills he was using on the other. Okay.
yeah. It's you cast Volcano as a human, and then you can activate it with the Bear Slam or the Fire Breath.
So it's not even unique. It's just.
Oh, but I mean it's not supposed to be. These are new weapon types basically. It's not a new ascendancy. I mean, who's gonna sit there and channel in place? I guess Scorching Ray. I'm pro Scorching Ray, but I don't know. It does actually matter, but I laughed too.
It makes them wet.
Yeah, we're gonna make Queen Atziri wet, dropping a thunderstorm on her. The vines kind of look cool, but
Eh.
it's just it's so much work for white mobs, man. Like
You know what's funny about this is that it's
this is
gonna.
the only one that looks cool. This one that they're about to do is the only one that
You know
looks
what's
cool for me.
funny? It doesn't. It does not look cool to me.
This coming one.
Oh. It just feels slow as fuck.
Yeah.
That just feels slow as fuck. Imagine doing that on a map.
You hear that right?
No, fuck you. Anyway. Bro, that just instantly just pissed me off, bro. That just instantly just fucking pissed me the fuck off. I got excited for a second. It said spell totems. I'm like, I bet, cool. That's gonna open up a whole lot of more builds. Now you're telling me I gotta use a fucking 3 goddamn that
3 charges per totem, man.
per totem. That's makes them obsolete. That makes them useless.
Yeah. I, I, yeah. I have no words.
Anyway,
That's not even the super triggering one, though. The super triggering one's an endgame.
just whatever.
Don't just keep watching. Talking about a ignite proliferation, wind
I think I
blast or
missed
something.
some of that. I think I skipped too far in.
Yeah, you did. That's okay. Just talking about new support gems.
Shut the fuck up. Every time he says a comment about something being cool, in
It's
my
just not.
mind,
I know.
it's just like this is gonna be the most lamest shit ever. The problem is that the Ignite doesn't do enough damage late game. Okay, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the tornadoes and advancing storm is pretty cool.
That's actually dope too. Multi.
Oh, that's just infusions.
Don't tease me, motherfucker. Warrior's fucking not in a great space. Look at that shit, bro. That shit feels ass. Bro, that's my fantasy to bring back my fucking lightning spirit thrower from D2.
You should play it. It's one of the best skills right now in PoE too.
Yeah, but I fucking tried to play it and it was just straight up ass. Well, back when it came out, anyway.
Shaman is pretty cool.
That's kind of dope. Dope.
Yeah, and Shaman's pretty cool. All other things are cool. Yeah, their ascendancy's cool too, but I haven't seen as much. It's also way crazy in depth.
I could see someone going shaman and going some kind of spellcaster. Fucking forget about the transformation bullshit.
Yeah, again, there's no ascendancy tied to transformations, so
How the fuck? Wait, am I? Have you seen it? I'm not seeing it.
Go back.
Oh,
You see that
okay,
light?
okay,
Yeah.
okay. Bro, no. I'm sorry, no. Just gonna leave it at that.
It's not that ascendancy, or it's not that node in the ascendancy. That's cool. I don't know why they show the worst ones.
Bro,
Keep
it
playing.
just the amount of pollution, and then on top of that, they're gonna add you
Yeah, I
fucking.
have no idea how you're gonna see that.
Huh?
I hate that shit because how often is that gonna happen? Like,
I don't
who's going
know.
to spend like 10 passive points to get a 10% chance to avoid death?
I don't know.
Who's dying that often to make that useful? Looks cool though.
I mean, I don't know, man. If they can make some builds work, so I'm pretty sure someone's gonna go crazy enough. With enough fucking cash and enough divs, you can make most shit work. The problem is it fucking early game viable, and how many fucking divs do you need to make it work? That's always the ultimate problem. So, aren't they gonna sell microtransactions for this fucking transformations?
I'm sure they will. This is just a unique item for it.
Alright, let's pause here. Let's pause here. Okay. Trying to be the. I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did to truly improve it. I don't. It didn't feel that much different from the earlier versions of it. Granted, they look
It's not bad.
they look a little faster, a little less, a little less. But it still has a fundamental problem of what was wrong with it to begin with, which was the issue with transforming back and forth, and it doesn't feel like to me that the druid has a specific identity. I just feel like it's melding two different classes. I don't know. Maybe they're trying to force it, and I don't.
Yeah, hybrid.
Yeah, I get it, but I get a class being a hybrid class, but at the same time, I don't think that druid has enough personality on its own right. Um, the D2 druid that I remember was also a hybrid class, but what made a difference is that depending on what you specialize in, it would allowed you to specialize whether it was more strength based or dex based. Um, from my remembrance.
Well,
So
it's gonna happen here. It's just strength or end.
right.
Gonna
The,
play
the
like
the issue with hybrid classes, in my personal opinion, when it comes to path, is that build diversity is supposed to already be there. So taking a witch and making it a fucking cyclone build was already you already had that ability to begin with. As long as you can get into the strength based nodes and then pick up those nodes, you pretty much all you have to do is just travel into that area. So I'm not quite I'm not quite seeing the usefulness at the moment for why you would go druid versus any other specialized build. Um, maybe I'll see what kind of builds out there, like what people are
The
considering.
Oracle seems pretty strong for minions, like a flat. Oh, you haven't even seen that part. So
Well,
there's another node.
the apocalypse, not the apocalypse, the one he
That's
allows to lower the get more minions for more reservation.
Yeah, there's another node though, because that node is just from the extra 130 passives that nobody else has access to.
Mm-hmm.
But there's another node on your ascendancy that is uh, plus 40 spirit, like flat spirit, for every empty charm slot that you have. So if you have a 3 charm build, you don't have any charms. It's 120 extra spirit. That's actually quite a bit.
I guess maybe, but I think as you get to more late game, charms become very valuable. That's like saying
Do
now you're gonna, yeah, it's like saying you're not gonna carry around a mage blood with your excuse me, a mage blood with your utility flask. They become very vital to your survival and to your ability to. So
yeah,
for
but there are other ways.
120, there are more valuable ways to get spirit in your gear, amulet, your chest piece, and a few other places. So, I mean, the witch right now doesn't struggle to get spirit. You can easily
They could
get,
do later on.
yeah, you can easily get 200 or 300 spirit.
Yeah, but we're talking another 33% more spirit. You know, two more specters, one more specter, a whole
I mean,
nother.
maybe. I just don't know how what that would translate to your survival later on when you give up your charm slots. So I don't know. Maybe. Um,
There's always trade-offs, but yeah, I don't
yeah.
know. We'll have to see.
Yeah. I'm definitely not going druid unless I see a build that's like, oh my god, that is fucking genius, which I doubt. Um, Probably not gonna. I'm probably gonna stick to the plan of going witch, some kind of minion witch build.
I think I'm gonna go mercenary witch hunter.
So unless I see something more spicier somewhere else, I'm just gonna probably use this chance to just play a build that I haven't played already. Um, just to change the monotony of the fucking campaign. Honestly, I have yet to play a minion build in Path 2, so probably that's my best bet. All right, let's move on. What is this? Four titty bitches back. Okay.
Yeah, but it's only 2 in this slot.
Oh, she got a boob deduction.
Remember, she didn't get the extra ones until she communed with the beast.
Oh, okay. This is in the past, future, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
This is
Slash
Recursion
slash
2.0.
slash slash.
Okay, incursion plus synthesis, but yes, so it looks pretty cool. This I will grant them looks cool.
No, it doesn't. It looks it looks it looks what's the word I'm looking for? Monotonous. It looks like you're gonna fucking be doing like just trying to figure out the puzzle shit. This is gonna be time consuming.
Whole game is time consuming.
Yeah, but you want to blast. You don't want to fucking sit here like, okay, this is why Syndicate fucking failed so bad.
A lot of people liked Syndicate.
I liked Syndicate, but part of the reason it succeeded and a lot of people didn't like it is because in order to build the fucking map, it was just they couldn't figure out how to make it faster, make it less time consuming to figure out the path and figure out the perfect layout and all that shit. This feels like that. This feels like what Delve is, but a much worse version of it.
All you've seen so far is the UI element.
Yeah, that's all I need to see.
I don't know if you're being fair, but I'll grant you some grace.
You do a map, you get a puzzle piece. You do a bunch of more maps, you get more puzzle pieces. Then you get the puzzle pieces, you put them into the mix, and then I already see it happening in my head. Look, see, more puzzle pieces.
This is cool. They talk about this later too.
Give me my 2 more titties. All right, Mark, what you been cooking, bro? Okay. Okay, like ritual. Really? Oh. Oh, great. It's fucking Stargate, bro.
I was just gonna say, you know what that reminds me of? A DHD from Stargate.
Phone titties.
There we go.
Mm-hmm. Then you're gonna be like, oh, this guy be next to this one, to boost it. Uh, Can I not fast me this faster? I don't want to skip, but it's like, oh.
Man, you're shitting on it harder than I did. I actually think this mechanic's cool.
All right, I missed it. I missed something. I skipped that.
No, I'm just saying this whole league mechanic.
Okay. That's kind of cool looking. This seems complicated. Jesus Christ, it's fucking just YOLO the Astromantis like it's nothing. %50 chance. Fuck. God
That's
damn.
always been.
See how many crazy mage bloods we see. Garbage. Garbage. Okay.
Just imagine trying to say these names, dude.
Exactly, bro. Like, what's going
Like, I get it. They're Mayan inspired.
Sitaqualatl. Jesus Christ.
Sequeladals. Yeah, I don't know. Wonder how long he practiced saying the names.
He probably came up with that shit himself. He's probably a fan of Mayan fucking.
No, I mean, all the Vol stuff is inspired by Mayans, so come up with shit. This is cool. This is basically Followborn. Has enough charges to run 4 totems, man. Like, I just don't understand how you're ever going to be generating 12 charges enough to have. I just. How do they think that's going to work?
That's the point. I don't want you to work through that.
But then why do they add a unique that gives you more totems? Like, this is nice. A nice improvement from PoE 1.
Yes, it's a nice improvement.
and this is really cool. It's not super powerful, at least from what they showed us, but
Okay. What's that, Brutus? Oh my god.
we got Cyberpunk. Can't tell me we can't have guns now if we have fucking Cyberpunk limbs. Especially in our D&D campaigns, Casper, you can't ever give me shit now. PoE has fucking cybernetic arms.
Okay. So there's no downside other than just the fact that you die.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Bro, these names.
I can already see the clips of streamers saying shit wrong.
They're gonna just find aberrations.
Abbreviations.
Abbreviation. Jesus Christ. I can't even say English words correct. I mean, what's the limit? How many? Because you know how the previous Alva was. Once you meet her X amount of times, that's it. Whatever you have is
Yeah.
out. So is there no? So far, I haven't heard him say there's a limit on how many rooms you can make.
They get to it, and I don't know exactly, but there's not really a limit. Every time you run the temple, you use some of the rooms, but you also keep some of the rooms. And so then the next time you build it up, you can run some of the rooms you already ran, plus the new rooms.
Mm.
And there's ways to manipulate the temple with rooms to keep more of it. So it's like, they talk about it later,
Okay.
where initially you might be wanting to push to kill Queen and Ciri, and then later on you just want to keep your temple as juiced as possible.
You can't see it here, but for those of you watching, it does say right here: corrupted temple rooms, 5 out of 19. So, I guess
Completed.
completed. Um, so so maybe is that?
That's how many rooms are in the current temple that you're in.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I
Guess
also think
what?
the support
You're not gonna have stash tabs for these, so good luck.
Kneel before your queen.
gains 2 more titties.
Look at those jiggle physics, bro. That's what we needed in PoE. That's why this is taking forever.
That's cool.
It is, but I'm trying to think of other projectile spells besides Fireball, and I just can't think of any in PoE too.
Shit, monks have projectiles. A lot of monk shit. Mercs.
Yeah, but you have to use the staff, which means you can't use the crossbow. I haven't really done a lot of PoE 2 in game, so this might
Yo,
be
the
a little
this tablet system, bro, is fucking ass, bro. And I still don't know how to really level up the Atlas tree either. It's not the easiest. It's just tied to like doing more of the content and getting higher in the content itself. But it's not
Yeah.
really easy, bro. It's not easy because you don't. In order to do more of the content, you need to do it more often. So you need to get the tablets that allow you to do more of it, and it's just I don't know. I don't like it.
They talk about some changes that people have wanted to them later on, but because I haven't really made it far enough in PoE 2 yet, I don't know. Maybe you'll understand.
Oh, it's just rolling tablets now. So this is just the problem. You gotta roll the tablets and then you gotta roll the fucking maps themselves. Thank you. Thank you. God damn it. Can we get that for Path 1 too? Jesus fucking Christ.
This is the real triggering part.
So there's less shit to fight now?
Yep, and they say that they had lots of people complaining about it, and it's just who is complaining
It's
about?
because we don't have no fucking power. We have no power, guys. It's not the fact that there's a lot of shit on the screen. It's that we can't kill the shit.
If anything, we want more stuff. This is the biggest complaint about Last Epoch, man. So there's not enough pack size.
Oh my god. This is gonna be so ass, bro.
This is the
Oh
one everybody's talking about because
no.
maps are so like it's gonna take forever.
It's gonna
To do
everything's
maps
gonna
now.
be everything's gonna be a bullet sponge, bro. Everything's gonna be yellow. It's gonna be a white mob with yellow modifiers, bro. Oh my gosh. Okay. How can the okay. Riddle me this, listeners. Riddle me this. How is it that the developers of Path 1 are literally making these decisions for Path 2? How? We'll give you less shit to kill, but we're just gonna make everything less killable. That's gonna make the game funner. When has that ever been a good solution for Path? Part of the reason why party play right now in Path 2 is complete ass is because of the power creep of especially new players. To go into a party of 6 to go kill a boss is the most worst fucking decision you can do, because you now have to carry not just your weight, you're gonna have to carry the weight of 4 more fucking players who don't know what the fuck they're doing, who don't know what's going on, and each of them adds 40% more HP on top of the fucking 40% and 50% and 80%. And before you realize, you have a boss that has 8 billion health, but you only do 300 2 damage.
To be fair, bosses aren't getting this, just packs. But yes.
Yeah, but packs, the problem is that packs now have that 40%, plus everything that when you do party play. So it's going to take even longer. I mean, at this point, party play, you're basically destroying party play at this point. Because it's going to take forever to go through a fucking map, unless you're perfectly attuned to each other. Meaning, like, I'm an R bot and you're a fucking damage dealer, and we're not conflicting at all, and everything I'm doing is boosting you and shit like that. Like, other than that, we just partying together and mapping together is just going to make everything have more health. A lot more fucking health. It's just, I don't. Why are they so reluctant to make just the early game a little easier? They could have kept the fucking pack size. Just make the pack life a little less. Give them 20% less health. I, I'm glad that they gave more items. I'm glad that they give more experience.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's gonna be so much harder to kill.
You're getting less monsters, so this is just trying to balance it out. But I think the math actually comes to, somebody did the math, and because it's not a flat 1-to-1, like remove one monster, give 1% extra, or remove 1% of monsters, give 1% extra loot. It's more like remove 40%, you need 62% more loot. So it's actually still a nerf.
Yeah, it's gonna feel bad. It's gonna feel very, very bad. I guarantee you, within the first couple of hours, they're going to release a hotfix to fix some of these numbers. Maybe not for maybe the first 24 hours, but they're gonna release a patch. They're gonna do something, because it's gonna feel completely like ass. Who the fuck is complaining about pack size though? That's my question.
That's what we're all saying. Who, like, it's, if they're listening to like an internal team and it's like 10 internal team members are complaining about it, but they're not listening to anybody outside the team, that's going to be so infuriating. Because I don't know one person, man, that complains about
Well,
having too
one of the
many
original
monsters.
arguments was the fact that the smaller mobs can push you or body block you, right? That was one of the big deals because they rush at you from the from like outside of the fucking map to come at you and they just start pushing you all around the fucking screen. That was a big fucking problem. Two, now if you multiply that by 3, 4, 5, 10, 12, 13 creatures, that becomes a fucking nightmare, right? Okay, they scaled back that ability for them to push you sometimes. The body blocking sometimes is still a little issue, especially when you're trying to dodge and trying to do all the shit. That sometimes becomes a little issue. But as long as you had the damage, and you can see builds that have the damage, pack size is not a problem. It's not a problem at all. Now, if you have a skill in which you're not doing AoE damage, yeah, bro, you need to change your skills. Like Path is not a single target kind of game. Like you can have a single target swap for bosses. That's fine, but 90% of the time you have to you have to be doing AoE damage. You have to. There's no build in Path of Exile that ever existed that can excel. It's just doing single target damage the entire time. So if you're being overwhelmed because of that reason, then you're the problem, not necessarily a game mechanic at all, because the game has never been a Souls-like game. I don't. That's good. Yeah, I've been seeing that. I don't want to see this.
Wait, no, I do. I want you to see through these because they don't look that worth it to me. I don't know. I want to. I want a reality
It's not
check
worth it
from
because
you.
like what they're gonna be releasing is ass. It's the game. The league itself looks ass. I don't want to support any of this shit. Yada yada yada. Come on. Okay, that's kind of cool. That's cool. That's dope. Okay, I like that one. I like that one. 900 coins though. I don't know about that. Oh, that's actually decent for like level 90 and up. That looks gross as fuck. Cool. Should have had four tits though.
Kelgar and not Val.
Ah, that's right up your alley, Alex.
I don't like it though.
You like it?
I don't know why. It just doesn't seem worth $90.
Well, okay, yes. Okay. Okay.
See, I don't like them. I don't know why. I'm surprised.
There's nothing to really get excited about, honestly. They look pretty vanilla. As far as their
We're interested
usual.
in the yearly ones.
Yeah. I think they're probably trying to take it easy. So there's two things about this: is that as they're moving forward, when they're creating microtransactions, they're looking at transactions. Microtransactions can be used both for Path One and Path Two. So they're going to be very limited on what they can do based on the compatibility of the two games. So skin, armor skin, a lot of that stuff is probably at first going to be very simple or simplistic. That's why the armors look very simplistic. They don't do a whole lot. So that's probably why it looks a little vanilla. Um, as far as some of the other stuff, I feel like it's what's the word I'm looking for? It's in line with what they've been doing. Like, oh, a new portal effect here, a new, a different kind of hideout there. Like, it's pretty. It's part of the
Yeah.
MO. It's the MO structure of how to do these support packs. But to me,
No.
on principle, the supported packs are less about what you're getting and more what you're supporting. Right? They're called supporter packs. They're not called goodie packs. They're not called fucking. So you should only buy a supporter pack if and when you want to support the game's development. And I think there needs to be said that if you do not like the rate and the direction that the game is being taken into, it's really important to talk with your finances and not buy a fucking supporter pack. Like, who
Yeah.
gives a fuck? You lose out one portal effect. Like, who? No one gives a fuck. No, nothing's gonna happen. But if you keep buying supporter packs as a population, what ends up happening? What tells GGG is that no matter what we do, they will buy supporter packs so we can just continue doing what we're doing. This changes that they made to late game is gonna be complete ass. Druid, I don't know where the fuck direction is gonna go into. Whatever. But at the end of the day, all that matters is the profit margin on the game itself. Because let's be honest, GGG is no longer on their own. GGG is owned by Tencent. And we already see what's happening to last Epoch. We already see what's happening with Graftham Can on board. And now they're selling classes and all this shit. Like, again, at the end of the day, all these games are here to make money. Profit margins. So if you want the game to go into a specific direction, you have to take that into consideration that they will only listen if and when it starts to hurt their bottom line. As great as we think that GGG is, understand that GGG is now far beyond an indie company that it once used to be. They do not respond to the same factors that they used to respond to. And they don't have the same... Oh, shit.
What? What happened?
Oh. That's a problem. I think. Hold on.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's a problem. How do I stop that?
Dude.
Fuck.
Kind of staticky.
I gotta stop it manually. Okay. I just realized that one of my fans stopped spinning. And I'm like, oh, why is that? Why isn't it spinning? And then I looked, and I'm like, I hit it. And when I hit it, it starts spinning, but then it started hitting some shit in inside of it. So I'm like, what the fuck is it hitting? And now it's hitting some other bullshit. Let me see. Is it spinning? All right, it's spinning. I gotta fix that. Sorry guys, fucking went off on a tangent. I've been tweaking my computer and been making some changes here and there, so it's still open for surgery. Sorry for that. Yeah. So anyway, we're no longer dealing with indie companies, guys. It's unfortunate to say that. It's unfortunate that a lot of these companies now are owned by corporations, and we no longer can look at them as the same entities. And unfortunately, the game that we love isn't no longer going to be that game. I've been trying to progressively work up to this understanding for myself because I love Path. I fucking love Path, but let's be honest, Path has not been what it was, 5-6 years ago. Path 1 has gotten progressively better, but I do feel like Path 1 is no longer their cash cow. I think they see it. They want more of the D2 players, D4 players. They want that cash cow. So a lot of what they're going to be doing is going into that direction of the market and trying to cater that market more and more and more. So if you are listening to this right now, an hour into this fucking rant, and you care about the future of Path 1 and Path 2, because they're both consequential, they're made by the same company, then understand this, that you have to vote with your money. You have to vote with your money. The days of supporting them just blindly are fucking over. Those days are over. So please take my 2 cents theory. If you like this episode, if you like these conversations, feel free to like and subscribe. Support us on YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere else you listen to this. Drop us a comments of anything you want us to cover. Otherwise, we will see you on launch day, and we'll see how much of a clusterfuck this league is. I don't know if I'll make it to maps. I'll tell you that much. I don't know. I'm just thinking about that goddamn campaign. Oh my gosh.
It's so long, I know.
Uh, and that's gonna be
All right. Well,
longer.
no, there
Anyway,
wasn't anything new this time, but
let's close
part
this
one.
out. Let me close this out, and then we can wrap up our conversation.
All right.